Hey, it's your girl Beverly, and I'm back with another episode of my video podcast. Slow your roll, girlfriend. And you know where I am. I'm right here on my comfortable red couch. Today, I want to continue to talk to you about mental health and wellness. I talked about depression from personal experience in my last podcast and received an overwhelming response from women who saw it and thanked me for coming out of the closet, so to speak, and sharing my own personal story. So, today I want to talk a little bit more about depression and what those symptoms might be. Now, the symptoms do vary from woman to woman. So, what caused me to spiral downhill may not be the same that causes you to take a tumble. But I will tell you this, what I learned was whatever the episode is that you think is causing the depression really goes much deeper than that when you talk to a professional. And I'll go a little bit more into detail about that in a little bit. So, as I was saying, the first time that I probably was depressed but didn't acknowledge it was back in 1983 when my father passed away. My father and I were very close, and his death really did take a toll on me. And I spent many days and nights and weeks lamenting over his death. But mind you, I had a professional public image that I had to maintain because I was a reporter, and I certainly couldn't look like I'd been crying all night and I was just totally broken up and couldn't get myself together. I had to maintain that public image. And I did. I kept it moving. But I will tell you that it did affect my personal relationships with others, and it did also affect my work performance as well as time went on. So, fast forward, let's 20 years later, when I really realized that I was in a form of depression, was when I was going through a divorce with my first husband. I knew that there was something wrong, but I was also going through menopause. So, with menopause and depression, those kind of things get tricky because you can think it's menopause, but it's depression that's exacerbated by menopause, or it is menopause exacerbated by depression. Uh, so I decided that I really did need to speak with someone, and I really didn't want to talk with family or friends because I felt I just didn't want somebody who knew me that well all in my business. But I did feel I needed to speak with someone. So, through my health benefits at work, I sought a professional counselor. And when I tell you that I discovered a lot about me, I am telling you the truth. What I discovered is that the episode that I thought I was dealing with, the divorce and oh, he did me wrong and all this other stuff, it went much deeper than that. And it wasn't even so much about the divorce, but it was something that was more deeply rooted in me that I had to deal with. And thankfully, I was able to push my way through. So, what are some of the signs of or symptoms of depression? Well, we talked about sadness. I talked about, being sad over my father's death, feeling empty, feeling hopeless, feeling anxious. But there's also some physical attributes that can be signs of depression. You could be feeling tired a lot. You could have low energy. You could be feeling exhausted. You could be having all these crazy thoughts like you just want to end it all because you're just not happy with the way things are going in your life. And if these are symptoms that you keep focusing on more than once or twice, I recommend that you seek some kind of counseling. And there is no shame in that. I'd rather be a healthy woman who has been able to spill her guts, so to speak, than to be an unhealthy woman masquerading around rather, acting like everything is well, but on the inside I am completely torn up. So think about that. Now, the next time I want to talk to you more about mental health and depression, but I want to share the signs and symptoms that women go through versus men. And let me tell you something, they truly are not the same. And if you have a husband or a brother that's close to your age, you're going to find out, oh yeah, that's it. All right, until next time, continue to be empowered on your journey. Take care. And remember, slow your roll, girlfriend. Bye.